Hey, Job, what's your mentality? I know when LeBron's going off on his side, do you feel that it's on you to do what you have to do to match him, or just one of those things? So normally you just play within the game, but did you try to match him just to keep your team in the game, or what happened tonight?
Nah, I was taking what the defense gave me tonight, and it turned out good for us. So, that's normally how I attack every game. Um, just continue to play my game, continue to be aggressive, and make the right reads out of whatever the defense give us. And I feel like tonight was my night.
Joe, we've seen you have big performances like this in the past, but one where you and LeBron, who many think is the best basketball player in the world, are doing it together on the same court. Does that make this any bit more special?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, growing up watching LeBron, like you said, one of the greatest to ever touch the basketball. My focus is, going to get a win. That's pretty much, how I attack this game, how I attack every game. And just so happened it was, one of those nights where, me and him kind of was going back and forth. So definitely a special win. Thankful for my teammates. Those guys battled out there, got us some key stops, some, big rebounds, also helped me and, put me in positions to score. So, most of that credit goes to them.
You let the game come to you a lot. So when did you know in this game specifically that you were gonna have to be that person that pick up that scoring load for you guys? When did you know that, and just what were you trying to do in terms of just keep the team going and keep them in the game offensively?
I was just, reading the game, going with the game flow. Pretty much, we started off, a little slow. We missed some shots, a lot of shots we normally make, layups, floaters, wide open threes. Going into half, we was down, but we was excited. We felt like we was in a good position because we wasn't playing our best basketball. So we knew we just had to come out and continue to play, continue to take those shots with confidence, and that's what we did. And the game completely turned around. And as we got going, I got going, and we got a win.
Can you describe what this atmosphere was like? You guys have been on the road. Last week was the holiday. Now you come back home and get a game like this. And at moments, it was so loud. What was it like for you? And what did it feel like?
Good game. Appreciate the fans, room for us. We had a lot of, energy. We could, feed off, during the game in big moments where we needed it. Even better to send, all those yellow, gold, whatever color your jerseys you want to call home side. So you can take that back to LA.
Before the game, Ja, David Fizdale, coach of Lakers, said that you're a superstar, and he said that defenses haven't figured out a way to guard you yet. He hasn't seen it. Just from a coach like that who's regarded as one of the best defensive minds in the game, to say something like that about you, just what does it mean to you to get that type of respect from your peers?
It's big time. Obviously, like you said, big time coach, got a lot of years in the league, well known, well respected. And, for him to, say something positive about my game is confidence booster for me. And, just something, I work for. I'm thankful, grateful for everything. But I deserve this. I know I put in the work. I know what I do behind closed doors, like I say, in the dark. It's all just showing now, and it's a blessing, man.
John, can you give your take on just how this team, we've seen a lot of guys come off the bench. The last two games was John Conchar and Killian Tilly. Now tonight, getting those hustle plays. I asked Desmond Bain about him, and he said he's very sneaky. How would you describe Killian Tilly's game and kind of what he's done, especially tonight?
I can agree with, what Des said, but I feel like, that's a lot of our players. I feel like guys come out there and just be like, not saying they don't respect them, but really don't care for them. And I love, when those guys out there on the floor and, make the other team mad. Because I know they put in the work. I see it every day. I know what they're capable of. I've been trying to tell, the world now, about my teammates. And finally, they get to see and, see how they produce for us on the floor and, help us get wins. So a lot of credit goes to those guys, being ready when their number is called. And as the season go on, we're gonna need them. So hopefully, playing in big games like this and, contributing in a big way, give them a lot of confidence. And, it's my job to, make sure their confidence stay at a, high level. So no matter, how they're playing or whatever, I'm always, say the positive, and it's showing. It's big time rebounds, big time deflections, blocks, buckets. A lot of